Today I'm in Bielsko-Biała, where the opening of the Revita showroom for Eastern and Central Europe is currently taking place. Taking this opportunity, I decided to talk to Erik Van Bilsen, the global sales director of the Revit brand. So, what do you say? Let's get to it. Why Revit? Why Poland?
Why Revit? Why Poland? Because we've been distributing the brand for more than 20 years now on every continent in many countries. So, and since the brand started in the Netherlands in 1995, naturally the countries closest by, let's say, were developed first. And also the Polish, Slovak and Czech markets have opened up more and more over the last decade, also for motorcycles. It's an emerging market. It's a growing market. Eastern European countries are rapidly developing towards the same level of acceptance of our products as, let's say, the traditional European countries like the Netherlands, France, Italy and Spain. So it's a market that attracts a lot of attention and has a lot of growth potential for the future. And there is a strong demand for well-designed, high-quality motorcycle apparel. So yeah, all these elements together have led to the decision that after 5 years of collaboration with Premic, the time has come to open our own Revit house in Eastern Europe. This will allow us to serve the local market, but also to further expand and be closer to our distributors and our dealerships. So yeah, all in all, there are plenty of reasons to make this investment. So why Poland? Poland is it's a very central location, especially the south of Poland, which makes it a great hub to serve several countries from a single place. For example, if we were to set up our offices or showroom in Warsaw, it might be more centrally located within Poland, but it wouldn't be as easily accessible for our dealerships coming from Slovakia or the Czech Republic. So that's why we've chosen to be, let's say, in the south of Poland.
For Polish customers, cost is very important. Often, people want to buy high-quality products, a good jacket, a good leather jacket, but they need some proof that this jacket, these boots or helmets, for example, are of good quality. Does your company have special teams with people who test the clothing for you?
When we have what I call the second or third generation of products, when you have, let's say, a new style that has already been in the collection for 5 years, and we make, let's say, a second version, we add some features, but then we know this product is already performing well. When you talk about truly new products with innovative features, with new performance aspects, we have a wide variety of ambassadors, of people who do testing for us. And depending on which category or segment the product belongs to, we select a specific group of test riders. For example, we gather a lot of information from our MotoGP riders when we develop new leather suits or new leather combinations. Also, when it comes to gloves, yeah, we collect all the feedback from the track, but also for our adventure and touring collection products. We have various distributors, for example, in South America or Asia, who also organize a lot of extreme trips lasting 2 or 3 weeks to places like the Himalayas, the Galapagos Islands, or other destinations. These people, they're hardcore users themselves. We ask them to test the product and give us, let's say, transparent and honest feedback about how they experience the new products.
How long does it take to make a new product? Thinking about it, what is the comprehensive timeline from the initial planning stages to the final product's delivery? Because it's not so simple, in fact.
No, it's the vast majority of cases, of course, are highly technical products. But you also have simpler, much easier products and you also have extremely complex, incredibly complicated products that require significant attention and detailed understanding. So it varies, but on average, you could say it takes between 9 and 12 months to develop a product. Then you have to sell from the Revit organization to your dealerships. You have to produce, and then you can deliver. So from the starting point to the final, from the start of development of an average product to delivery to the consumer is, let's say, about 18 months. But when you make a really complicated, complex product, it can also take 3 years.
Thank you very much for this conversation.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.